When you're playing Chiso with somebody that's taller than you, there's an interesting thing that we need to sort of take on board. That you're quite a tall chap, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't use that, because you should, it's a good thing. Master Yip Chun once rolled with Matthew Isaacs, one of our instructors, and he's 6'7", and I was quite surprised when Sifu said to him that because you're so tall you should be using that, you know, because you kind of think he'd want to get away from that. So yeah, embrace what you're good at, but you also don't want to be a one-trick pony, so it's always important that you train both ends of the spectrum and train to getting close, because there's going to be somebody taller than you or as good as you or better than you, and therefore, you know, if that person gets in close, you can't always want to move out of range and get back into that comfort zone. So if you're tall, use that, but also training close. But what about the smaller person? Well, the simple rule of thumb, if I just roll with you a second, simple rule of thumb with this is that what I don't want to be is just out of range, but not for you, because then, you know, you're going to hit me, you're going to love that. So the idea is I'm just going to move out ever so slightly. So I'm going to be rolling at just out of your range, and then whenever you step in to get into that range, I'm going to step in as well. So the idea is that I'm going to be in my range or nobody's range. So this is what I'm going to be looking for. So as I break off, I'm not going to break off just a little bit where I can't reach you, but you can reach me. So it's just a very simple train of thought to be aware. Let's say I'm going to go for a technique as well. I do a turning punch and you defend it. So easy, fine. If I try and do a gum punch or something like this, out of range and easy for you to defend. So what I want to do with this kind of thing really is to step back and have you walking in, because then I can use my punch using that momentum. So again, I might push you away like so, and then when you're stepping in, then I can try and attack. So this is a good mentality for Chiso. It's also a kind of sparring mentality, you know, or street mentality. I don't want to try and make up this range on you. You know, I need to kind of wait for my moment. So while we're moving around, I'm going to wait until you're stepping in. I'm going to wait for something that you're going to offer me, and then see if I can get to that point. If I can get then we're in close, and then I can start using this, and so on and so forth. But the idea is, simple rule on this is that if you're playing Chiso with somebody taller than you, and you're not in range, make sure that they're not in range as well, because otherwise, you know, that's when it becomes really difficult. So it's your range or nobody's range. So simple thing. And if you are tall, use that, but equally get as good close in, because if somebody's going to get inside, a little bit like the Jack Russell kind of, or the Terrier sort of thing, attacking the Doberman, you know, it's going to have to get in close in order to do this. So while you've got that problem, you need to be able to deal with it as well. Yeah. Cool. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Thank you.